Howdy, it's Craig with Mind Changes here. Kind of feeling a little down in the dumps today. I'm gonna keep today pretty quick. Kind of dealing with some bullshit, trying to stay positive and keep a good mindset. But what I wanted to talk about is the power of love blindness and caring for those around you. One thing I really want to instill in a lot of people is make sure that when you're in a relationship, even if it's just you and friends, or you're in a committed relationship where you're actually with somebody and you're loving them, make sure that there's the same amount of commitment on both ends. Make sure that both people are equally invested in the exchange, and make sure that both people care about each other equally. One of the hardest things to do is care and love about somebody, or love somebody more than anything in the entire world, and have them not give as much of a shit even remotely about you. I have some people very close to me, actually one person in particular that's very close to me that I love with all of my heart, and once upon a time I feel that that person loved me the same way, and cared about me the same way, but that has faded and it's become a one-way relationship. And now if she called me and said, my life's falling apart, this, that, I would be on a bus and I'd be heading wherever she was. Me, on the other hand, if I made that phone call, I can't guarantee that she'd even give me the time of day to pick up the phone. So it's a terrible feeling, and you don't want to be in that situation. You want to definitely make sure that every interaction you have and every relationship you have, that you're giving the other person the equal. And we've all been guilty of not applying as much effort to the people around us that they apply to us. Me, I'm a very loving, caring person. I've been called emotional and sensitive, and I'm very accepting of those descriptive words. I feel that those aren't bad things. I'd rather wear my heart on my sleeve than hide behind walls, for sure. And just make sure that you're giving the people around you the same effort that they're giving you. And it's really hard when you love somebody, the love blindness I referenced, it's really hard when you love somebody to see the negative things that they're doing to you. Me, I mean, I've been on a happy days positivity streak, and today actually that's why I'm making this video. Somebody that I love dearly, I was hanging out with this individual, and by the time I was done, they had been so negative and mean and just demeaning and just snappy that by the end, after going probably a month just with a smile on my face, being happy all the time, I was in a terrible mood. And it hurt. I was like, wow, somebody that I love and care about this much, I've given this much power to, and they choose to abuse it this way. And it goes back to your energy is contagious. The way that we interacted, I was trying to, and I even stopped the conversation and said, listen, my mindset is on positivity. I'm not angry, I'm not upset, I'm none of those things. I'm positive, okay? I'm listening, I'm open, let's talk. And it right back to just anger and vehemacy and just all these just negative energy, all this negative energy, and it just took a fucking toll on me. By the end of it, I swear to God, I walked away and I was just like, ugh. Like I was in such a great mood when I showed up here. How did this transition happen? So really be conscious of that. it's hard when you love and care about somebody to see this negativeness and see some of the flaws that they might have. And you know, accepting somebody's imperfections and their flaws, that's a great thing when you love somebody. That is awesome. But don't love somebody or care about somebody so much that you completely stop seeing them, because once those feelings start to die down and you start to kind of look at the person and you realize, oh my god, like maybe this is not as great of a person as that my lovesick mind let me think. That's a scary feeling. And I think today I had a I had a breakthrough. I was just like, why are you acting like this? Why are you especially when it's somebody that, you know, really cares about you and wants to see the best for you and wants to, you know, help you in any way they can. To treat somebody like that on that negativity level, that's just, it's disgusting. So don't, you know, if you're one of those people that's treating somebody that way, don't do that. Maybe you're one of those people that is being treated that way. Don't accept that. You know, I think that I've tried to voice how I feel. I've tried to voice that this is an issue with me and that I won't be accepting of this, but I think that it gets to a point where you have to say enough is enough and you have to walk away, and that's where I'm at now, and I'm ready to walk away, and that's a tough decision, you know, and it's hard to commit to, but you got to stay positive. You got to understand that you're doing this because you want to surround yourself with positive, good people, and just because your heart and your emotions tell you that, you know, you love this person, you want to take care of them, and all these things, you know, you have to listen to your mind, and listen to what it's really telling you, because your mind will guide you with positive thinking. It will guide you in the right direction, but sometimes your heart will try and step in the way, and it will try and intervene and not allow you to see some things. But once you start letting your mind do the thinking, and you let it realize that, you know, we're changing our atmosphere, we're changing our surroundings to get rid of the negativity and bring in the positivity. Once that happens, and you really truly believe in that mindset, I think it'll make a lot more sense, and it'll open up your thinking and open up you to the idea of, are the people around me really truly valuable enough to keep around? And, you know, sometimes that's really hard, but you gotta consider it. That's about all I got for today. I'm trying to keep it decently short. I wanted to shorten up the videos a little bit just to not keep you guys here. As you can see, kind of changed up the scenery a little bit. Was trying to get some better lighting. Does not look like I did that. I also wanted to kind of try and tone down some of the professionalism, and, you know, this is a pretty chicken scratch, pretty janky YouTube video blog as is, so I figured, you know, let's move it to the couch so at least I'm comfortable. So yeah, this is probably going to be the new setup. I'm liking this. What else? You guys can follow me on Twitter at My Changes Here. You can also hit up the Facebook page at My Changes Here. And as always, you know, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the comments, the subscriptions, all of that, any information and feedback you guys have about what I'm talking about, you know, get the conversation going, get some positive feedback flowing, and I'm looking forward to starting to get some of that from you folks. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Mission accomplished. We kept it under 10 minutes. So I want to say so long, YouTube, and I will be having another video up probably. I'm thinking maybe later this evening, if I can cheer myself up a little bit and throw a smile on, get those positive juices flowing. I'm going to try and throw up another video that's not so But if not, definitely have one up tomorrow for you folks. Alrighty, kids. You're all beautiful. You're all great people. Don't let this little dreary post I'm having affect your day. I just felt good to kind of get it off my chest. So yeah, I want to say, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good rest of tomorrow. And like I always say, put your best foot forward and start moving in the right direction. All right. So long, fellas and ladies.